The educated Filipinos who led the reform movement during the Spanish is blank.
Answer A.
Ilustrados. In what type of matter are atoms most tightly packed?
Answer A.
Solids. What country is largest in Central Asia?
Answer B.
Kazakhstan. Queen Elizabeth II is the English monarch with the longest blank.
Answer B.
Reign. Two chambers combine into one, and the term almost always describes a governing body is called blank.
Answer B.
Unicameralism. The first father of taxonomy was blank.
Answer B.
Aristotle. The work of the propagandists opened the eyes of the Filipinos on their country's need for blank.
Answer B.
Freedom. A fictional character who appears in 3 plays by William Shakespeare.
Answer A.
John Falstaff. The known Lakambini ng Katipunan is blank.
Answer C.
Gregoria de Jesus. Ancient Greek fabulist and storyteller, famous for writing a collection of fables known as Aesop's Fables.
Answer B.
Aesop. Before the coming of the first settlers from neighboring Asian countries, the earliest occupants of the Philippines were the blank.
Answer B.
Negritos. Association between an orchid growing on a mango tree is that of blank.
Answer A.
Commensalism. Whose author wrote his last novel with crayons?
Answer B.
James Joyce. The Philippine coastline of 36,289 kilometers, 22,548 miles, is considered the 5th longest coastline in the world and blank.
Answer B.
Is as twice as the United States. Energy transfer illustrated by the storage current in a battery of power bank is blank energy.
Answer A.
Potential. What is the best-selling novel of all time?
Answer A. Don Quixote.
Ang dapat mabatid ng mga Tagalog ay akda ni blank.
Answer C.
Bonifacio. Kapag ang pares ng panlapi ay ikinakabit sa unahan at hulihan ng salitang ugat, ito ay blank.
Answer A.
Kabilaan.
Simplify. 3x minus 2y minus 4x plus 6y. Answer B. 7x plus 4y.
What novel opens with the line, "Call me Ishmael"?
Answer B.
Moby Dick. A point in the orbit of a body circling the sun that is closest to the star.
Answer B. Perihelion.
Whose poet wrote the following lines, two road diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by.
Answer B.
Robert Frost. The right to demand the physical presence of the accused in court is known as the writ of blank.
Answer A.
Habeas corpus. The measure of a system's energy that is unavoidable for doing useful work is blank.
Answer A.
Entropy. Piloso Potasio is a character in Noli Me Tangere personified by whom in reality?
Answer A.
Pasiano. It is regarded as Chaucer's great work in his book Canterbury Tales.
Answer A.
A story within a story. What poem of Rizal tells us how beautiful the Philippines is and how Rizal wants us to learn from our past and to see the truth about how the world view us?
Answer B.
Mi Ultimo Adios. In Orwell's Animal Farm, what animal is Boxer?
Answer B.
Horse. He established the tobacco monopoly during the Spanish era.
Answer A.
Jose Basco. The epitome of the traditional Filipino woman, meek, submissive, obedient, was blank.
Answer B.
Maria Clara. The film Aladdin merged two stories from blank, a collection of Arabic folk tales brought to the West in the 1700s.
Answer A.
Arabian Nights. In the levels of proficiency, 79 belongs to blank.
Answer B.
Developing. The Philippine legislature has two houses, Senate and House of Representatives. What term best describes this setup?
Answer A.
Bicameralism. The blank of the story is that friendship is sacred.
Answer C.
Moral. The Shakespearean classic saw the predicament of two lovers from warring families.
Answer D.
Romeo and Juliet. In July 1901, Isabelo de los Reyes founded the first labor union in the country. What was its name?
Answer B.
Union Obrera Democrática. This filled with the study of how human beings behave.
Answer C.
Psychology. A bread and butter sandwich blank my favorite morning snack.
Answer A.
Peace. Political idealists advocate ideals in politics such as justice and fairness. Political realists have a more realist viewpoint of politics, aptly stated by, Might is right, who among the following is more of a political realist rather than political idealist?
Answer A.
Julius Caesar. Virtual face-to-face communication is made possible by this software.
Answer B.
Skype. How do you call the tax imposed on all employed and practicing professionals?
Answer A.
Income tax. All important factors must be considered to arrive at a sound blank.
Answer D.
Decision. Technology blank dramatically in the 21st century.
Answer B.
Has improved. If I blank known you before, we could have become partners for a project.
Answer C.
Had. My head is bloody, but unbowed.
Answer D.
Hyperbole. This is a segmented worm that can be used to facilitate anticoagulation.
Answer A.
Leeches. If the principles and theories of human behavior were to be applied to teaching and learning, the field will be called blank.
Answer C.
Educational psychology. The cause of power outage was a blank connection.
Answer C.
Lost. Reason must be used in understanding the existence of God. Who advocated this philosophy?
Answer D.
Saint Thomas Aquinas. Even when her friends betray her, Becky bears no rancor in her heart because she is not blank.
Answer D.
Bitter. The proposed equipment blank within the budget of the school.
Answer B.
Is. What are the prime factors of 273?
Answer C.
3 by 7 by 13. The student's request to reset the test blank reasonable.
Answer D.
Is. This is modern technology's response to message previously sent over couriers or post offices.
Answer C.
Email. My concept of inner peace came from my mother's daily activities, which I now recall with fondness, and though she was a full-time housewife wholly dependent on my father's monthly salary, how she made both ends meet, guided us in our studies, and did small acts of charity on the side was beyond me. Based on the recount, the mother's financial resources were blank.
Answer D.
Limited. What is the LCM of 5, 2, and 7?
Answer D.
70. Among all the religious missionaries, who arrived first?
Answer D.
Augustinians. The Philippine lies in the blank, an area where volcanoes are active.
Answer B.
Ring of Fire. I am a retired public school teacher. As a teacher, I was branded as a terror in school. The pupils dreaded the day they would enter my class. Little did they know that behind my unpopular facade was a heart full of compassion. But how did I learn this moniker? I did not tolerate dirty pupils in my class. I wanted them to know that cleanliness of body was good of their health. I inspected their teeth, nails, footwear, handkerchiefs, clothes, ears, noses, and hair. Based on the recount, the teacher values blank.
Answer A.
Cleanliness. This person served as the brains behind the Arena Theater.
Answer D.
Montano. During the June 12, 1898 Declaration of Independence, a band played the Marcha Nacional Filipino. What band was this?
Answer D.
San Francisco de Malabon. Among the not easily observable skills are cognitive abilities. This is because they are blank.
Answer C.
Hidden. He was the leader of the subsequent valiant attacks in Albay towns and was the last general to surrender to the Americans.
Answer B.
Simeon Ola. History from below, which means the peoples are the primary movers of history, was popularized by blank.
Answer B.
Renato Constantino. Who wrote the poem, Pag-ibig sa Tinubuang Lupa?
Answer C.
Andres Bonifacio. What is internal criticism?
Answer B.
It deals with the analysis of the content of the documents. Who wrote Historia de la Provincial del Santo Rosario, which showcased their missionary activities?
Answer C.
Father Diego de Advante. How did Rizal want to be buried?
Answer A.
With a stone or a cross to mark the grave. First election of the Philippines was on blank.
Answer D.
March 22, 1897. Who emphasized that history should deal with the articulation of conscious experience?
Answer A.
Milagros Guerrero. Which refers to the theory and history of historical writing?
Answer A.
Historiography. The Filipinos are deeply religious, however, sometimes this religiosity instills the negative attitude of blank.
Answer B.
Resignation and ends up into doing nothing to improve one's condition. He is the second president of Katipunan.
Answer D.
Roman Basa. Which best describes for excommunicado?
Answer C.
Expelled from communion with a church. It is dependent on the availability of primary sources, documentary sources, secondary event or testimonies of the authorities.
Answer C.
Historical research. Who argued the importance of coming up with terms before engaging in a discourse.
Answer C.
Socrates. Which book of Plasencia is considered as the first civil code of the Philippines?
Answer D.
Los Casturibers de los Tagalogs. Why did the triumvirate establish the propaganda movement?
Answer B.
To create reforms in the Philippines. Which is a secondary source?
Answer B.
Newspaper. An essay written by the national hero Dr. Jose Rizal which was published in La Solidaridad.
Answer C.
The Philippines a century hence. Building of modern public schools throughout the Philippines was implemented by what act?
Answer C.
Gabaldon Act. Which is not part of the objectives of Katipunan? 1. Political, 2. Moral, 3. Civil, 4. Socio-civic.
Answer D.
4 only. What book of Reynaldo Ileto can be considered as a turning point in the history of Philippine historical writing?
Answer B.
Passion and Revolution. Considering the tayo-tayo mentality of the Filipinos, one goal for change that should be worked on is to develop blank.
Answer A.
A sense of common good. Which innate character of Filipinos was used as weapon to criticize American policy in the country?
Answer A.
Filipinos are happy people. How did the controversy on the retraction of Rizal started?
Answer A.
It started with the publication of Retana, who wrote Estado de las Islas Filipinas in 1810, which became valuable because of its description of the colonial economy.
Answer A.
Thomas de Common. Which of the following best defines external criticism?
Answer A.
It is a criticism that deals with the analysis on the form of the documents. He is the first Asian writer to receive the Nobel Prize.
Answer A.
Rabindranath Tagore, who wrote the article titled Perspective on Contemporary Philippine Historiography.
Answer B.
Leslie Bauzon. These poems are often erotic and espouse carpe diem or seize the day.
Answer A.
Cavalier poems. This is the national epic of America.
Answer A.
The Song of Hiawatha. This is known as Epic of Visaya.
Answer A.
Maragtas. The basic unit of structure and function in living things is the blank.
Answer C.
Cell. From which Shakespeare's play are these lines taken, good night, parting is such a sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be tomorrow.
Answer A.
Romeo and Juliet. He is known as the master of local color because of his Pickwick Papers.
Answer A.
Charles Dickens. Which of the following is considered the lowest form of learning?
Answer C.
Conditioning. This is the surface of the Earth between the Tropic Cancer and Arctic Circle.
Answer C.
Zone. If the opposite sides of a quadrilateral are equal, the figure is a blank.
Answer D.
Parallelogram. These are the thin structures of cytokinesis. Amoeboid movement changes in the cell shape.
Answer C.
Microfilaments.